Pokemon GO's Halloween event part 2 will run from October 27th to November 2nd. And it will feature the debut of Teddy Ursa wearing a witch hat and Noibat wearing a headband, plus the increased chance of encountering shiny Teddy Ursa and Noibat. Now, if we take a very quick look at the costume, Teddy Ursa looks really, really cute. Noibat kind of looks like it's wearing one of those old shower caps that people used to wear not to get their hair wet when they're taking a shower. But I'm sure when the first one appears on my screen, I will love it unconditionally. But let's take a look at the event highlights. Now, bonuses will include on October 31st, costumed Pokemon will have a small chance to give a rare candy or a rare extra large candy when caught with nice throws or better. So that's kind of cool. I like that. So that's on Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. But let me just check here quickly. That is actually on a Friday, which means we have work. Okay, but we are going to have to go out after work to make sure we use this to its fullest potential, because this is a very, very cool bonus. Now, the increased chances to encounter shiny costumed Pokemon will also be available for Pokemon in raids. Okay, so not necessarily wild catches, but there is an increased chance of encountering shiny Teddy Ursa and Noibat. So the new costume Pokemon will have an increased shiny odds, as well as the costumed Pokemon in raids. So that's important to remember. Now, Teddy Ursa wearing a witch's hat is new, which means when you evolve it, Ursaring will also then be wearing a witch hat, as well as Ursaluna, which is kind of cool. They pulled it through all three evolves. Of course, with Ursaluna, there's a special thing that needs to happen for it to evolve. So that will be quite a rare shiny if you can manage that. Let's take a quick look at what will be happening in the raids during this event. So in one-star raids, Pikachu wearing a Halloween mischief costume returns. It's the same little purple hat as last year. Piplup with the same hat will return, but then we also see shiny Sinistea, which debuts during Halloween Part 1, and Poltergeist, which is also Halloween Part 1's new featured Pokemon. So that is a nice pool to raid from. I'd say I'd raid 3 out of the 4. Not too keen on the Piplup, because I think I have one. I'll just need to check. But definitely worth it trying to get this shiny Pikachu. I don't think we have one. So we will definitely need to go and do some raids. In one-star shadow raids, we see Shadow, Yamask, and Phantom continuing from part 1. And then in 3-star raids, we see Gengar wearing a trick and treat costume returning. I like this costume on Gengar, and I still need the shiny, so I will definitely do a couple of them if we can do it at a gym, of course. Not going to spend remote raid on that one. As well as Drifblim wearing a Halloween mischief costume, which I think is also a hat, if I'm not mistaken. It sucks a little bit that there aren't pictures here of the Pokemon wearing their costumes, but hopefully Sparky was able to get some for us. As usual, for most of these types of events, there are special field research tasks that will be available that will give you encounters with the event-themed Pokemon. That will include Pikachu, Teddy Ursa, Noibat, Froakie, and Spiritomb. Of course, most of them are wearing a Halloween costume apart from Spiritomb, but all of them can be shiny. So it's completely worth it to go out there, pick up some tasks, complete them, hit those encounters, and maybe you can get yourself a shiny one. Like I always say, I prefer doing Pokemon reward tasks because you have a good chance of getting a good IV. There will also be tasks available that will grant you mega energies for different Pokemon, but like I say, I usually discard them and hunt for the Pokemon tasks. Then before we end off this video, just a reminder that there will be a Go Tour Halloween tasks for you to complete that will grant you more candy and so on. There will also be special items in the shop available to purchase for your avatar. Special stickers will be available. I really like the Teddy Ursa one. It's really cute. And of course, for the duration of the Halloween event, you can find yourself listening to some spooky music in-game, and you can enjoy the decorations that will be event themed, of course, in-game. And that is it, guys. That is it for Halloween part 2. Let us know how you feel about it. I'm definitely excited for Teddy Ursa. Noibat is one of my favorite non-Kanto Pokemon, although I'm not that excited about the costume. I do think the shiny costume Noibat is going to be really beautiful though, so I might be hunting that one. And looking forward to this. When Halloween hits, it's kind of the start of the end of the year, if you get what I'm saying. And it's got a lot of nice events coming afterwards as well, with Wild Area coming. And then, of course, we have the Community Day at the end of the year, where it features the last 2 years' Community Days. And the Christmas event is always super awesome, along with the New Year's event. So the Halloween event in Pokemon Go is always the start of so many things for us in-game. And really excited that they are at least giving us some new costume Pokemon this year. Let us know what your thoughts are. We really value your opinion, and we like hearing from you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. And don't forget to hit those buttons and ring the notification bell. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.